Hello and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Ann Makovic, filling in for Michelle Griego this week. And let's start off our show today with some incredible music. You can find it at the Bear Music Festival with a unique lineup of guests from soulful R&B to folk music. Trombonist for Afrolicious, Alan Williams, is here in our studio to give us the scoop on what we can expect from the music festival this year. Alan, tell us first about your band Afrolicious. Started out as a dance party?
That's correct. Way back in 2008, our band leader, Joe McGuire, and his brother started a party. And the party was called Afrolicious over at the Elbow Room in the Mission. And, you know, it was a gathering place. It was a place for all members of the community to come and dance and be with each other and have a good time. And, you know, over the years, the party started growing, and eventually it just became necessary for us to have a band. You know, one of the best things, one of the things that drew me to the party originally was that it, you know, was welcoming for musicians. Drummers, horn players would hang out, and you'd come in and you'd play, and you got to be in front of a great crowd of human beings. And, you know, eventually the band just became necessary.
Oh, which brings
and here
us
we are.
to, one of the newer venues you've been playing, the Bear Valley Music Fest, the Bear Music Fest.
Absolutely.
Tell us about the festival.
Well, you know, this is our first year playing it. I believe this is their second time doing it. They started last year, and, you know, we're excited to do it. We, as a band, we travel and we play music festivals all across the country, and it's a real pleasure to be invited by the great folks over at Bear, and we're excited to do the festival. It seems like it's going to be a little bit more unique.
It does, from what I'm hearing about, the Bear Music Fest. It's not your typical festival that you, you know, might see a million different stages and a million different vendors. Let's take a look at the festival last year. We have a clip. It looks like quite a party there planned for Pinecrest. But tell us what is different about it when it comes to other music festivals.
Well, what's interesting is actually it's the layout. You know, you can tell from the clip, the place has a very summer campy kind of feel to it. Cabins, swimming pool, you know, which is unique amongst multi-day camping festivals in Northern California.
Absolutely.
You know, usually your options are to pitch a tent or to bring an RV. They do have cabin options, and they seem to be more focused on making it a more family-friendly environment.
Right. So kids are allowed, and there sounds like there's other options
allowed
for kids
and encouraged,
too.
and they have a family camping area, which is helpful if you don't want to be around a bunch of loud partying people in the middle of the night, and you actually want your kids to sleep. But it is unique in that regard, and also in the sense that you're going to have more access to the musicians of the festival. You know, everyone is congregated in a very small space. So you're going to have more access to, you know, not just to the rest of the community, but also to the musicians as well.
And it's an all-inclusive experience.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
And that's something that I don't think I've ever really seen amongst any of the festivals that I've done over the years.
Absolutely. Normally it's a situation where you're sitting there ready to, you know, pay out $10 for a sandwich and trying to figure out what you're going to do.
You know, food is involved. Food and lodging are all included with the price of the festival, and that's something that I have never seen that is completely unique amongst camping festivals. So
And then also the lack of, you know, the million stages sort of competing with each other. That is maybe what you were speaking to about having more access to the musicians. It's more, you have the big show going on and everybody's watching it.
You know, yeah, exactly. The layout of the festival, to my understanding, kind of lends itself to having a more intimate contact with the players. And you know, and that's something that really goes a long way. I think people, when they come to these festivals, they want to feel that that connection with, you know, with the people who are, you know, given the opportunity to dance and, you know, and to communicate with each other.
It sounds like a lot of fun. All right, trombonist Alan Williams, thanks for being here and talking about the Bear Music Fest. If you want to find out more about it, go to their website, bearmusicfest.com. Now, earlier this week, Michelle sat down with an incredible author and social entrepreneur, Tyler Gage. That's coming up next.